20?
Need some more tinctures too.
We need like 99 remedies. Seriously, we need more remedies.
I can go check for you.
I guess I should also ask, what are our Spirit Stone Amulet and White Cape count?
Unnecessary.
0, 0, and
Man knows exactly what to set up for.
0, 0, and 1.
I see why people have trouble with Atma.
Atma's fine. You just turn Shadow into a statue and then
Well, I'm glad just
pray that nothing else goes wrong.
There you go.
No, you slap a white cape and amulets on everyone, and then laugh whenever he tries to use Mind Blast. Although to be fair, Mog being in the party helps a lot too.
Oh no, the real pro strat is to give Shadow a ghost ring and let him become a zombie.
Go with the whole give a guy a bad status effect and use him as a meat shield. Just slap white capes and amulets on everyone. That's what you do.
I mean, you can do that with your character if you want. In fact, do you want to bring Gao to the floating continent?
Oh. Love Gao, but I ain't bringing him. Especially since I see someone else bringing Strago. Got a Mog. Now we got a Strago. We need someone with meat. Someone with meat tells me either Scion or Locke. Which is just... No. Power playing there.
Nice.
What's power play?
He said meat.
Slime would probably be pretty helpful for IAF too. I guess so would Lock.
Use the Murasame, or you could Kazakiri.
Yeah, I should probably be abusing the Kazakiri in this new brave new world of 2.0.
What's that?
You said the word.
I'm not gonna need these for the... We'll just go with that. A better way for the... Yeah, I guess. Okay.
I am going to bounce out of the voice chat. I just want to thank everybody again for doing what they did.
Literally any time, Andra.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Well...
Alright. And y'all go have fun.
Hey.
Let me go put that back on so we don't end up jumping into someone of Smash Bros again.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers.
Pray for us.
Oh no.
Oh, that seems pretty normal.
Drago got moved to the top.
Oh. Alright, I'm still here. You can do
We all
one
got
fight.
shifted up.
Oh no, no, that's normal. There's never a blank spot at the top. You're still in the right spot.
Okay.
That's what I should probably do this. Cheer everyone up, leave the magic for Strago.
Time for the Nino!
Yeah, Cyan can just
Ooh,
pretend
baby.
like stuff. Cyan can pretend like Storm will do anything next to these big old mages. I didn't get him.
Numbers.
I'll take more HP.
That was the beefiest El Nino I have ever seen.
It has been. I have put pure magic into NoweaHardType so far.
Yeah, and the mechs also have. They're weak to water and have low magic defense, so they're just gonna kind of melt to an El Nino. Whew!
I'm alright.
Bog barely survived that one.
It's just a drill through the skull. I'll be fine.
It's just a flesh wound. Your arm's off! No, it's not.
Make some beans, you want it?
That's a beefy wind slash.
Oh.
You can just swing on the yellow one, honestly. No clue what weapon I'm holding. Mithril rod.
Actually, swinging on the rod's probably a slightly better chance of getting the elemental attack on a single dude.
Yeah, I think I'm just holding the mithril rod though, because it was a stamina boost for dancing.
Right. Which, you know, El Nino's kind of the thing you want to do anyways.
All right.
Almost single-handedly cleared that through counterattacks. Yeesh.
I need to stop swinging the rod. It's not working.
As he does it again.
Dread meats, and I think Sign will take a tincture. Gotta keep those Cure 2s going. The first time I did the Floating Continent way back in the day, tried to use Scion as a healer.
I mean, he's advertised as having infinite MP. It makes sense.
I had read who the four healers B2B had planned for, but I forgot when it came time to play the Floating Continent, and instead of going back and reading the guide, I just kind of tried to remember and be like, Scion's got a Cure 2, and maybe he was one of those 4 healers.
He's a great healer.
He's, for the mid-game, mid-game, he's decent backup. And he's perfectly fine backup. He's got Cure 2 in life.
Mid-game, Cyan and Edgar are both perfectly functional as healers because Cure 2 is all you need.
Oh yeah, it is. And Cyan's got infinite MP, Cure 2, and life. He's a fine mid-game healer. Won't scale up to late game, but he should just be. Well, in the old days, he should be hitting everything with Tempest. Nowadays, he should be doing nothing but wind katanas all day long. Alright.
I do hope that Cyan is rocking an amulet. There's nothing worse than a Cyan with the Kazakiri getting hit with Discord.
Be brave.
We don't have a amulet.
Yeah, these guys decided to ignore amulets and white capes and such.
We have a wipe cape.
The one that we found.
Yeah. Hmm.
Lovely!
Oh, wait, throw up Kieran?
Oh yeah, Kieran does that, doesn't he?
No.
Oh! Smack too hard
Well.
and die. Lovely. Even Cyan can't face tank things forever.
Especially now with his back turned.
Back attack do more damage anymore? Don't think it did.
No, but you can't
Yes.
dodge.
First, yeah, evasion.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then of course the motor gun hits for like 300 when you've only got like 700 HP. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got.
Had to go back into town to buy one dried meat.
I could also be equipping heavy armor here.
We just don't have any is the problem.
I need to be buying stuff, man.
You got those characters lined up wrong. Mog should be in 4th player slot.
That should be 3rd player.
There we go.
Y'all need to be buying. Y'all need to be
Now
buying the heavy armor.
Now this chain gets to play Cyan.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up, down, up, down. It doesn't... It feels like it should be left, right, left, right.
We'll just switch it after this first fight. Where's Drago now?
You are.
I'm dead now. I'm taking a dirt nap night. Young whippersnappers can handle this?
I don't think that does anything, does it?
No, useless.
Kieran?
Cast life on Strago. Probably the best play here.
Kieran.
Yeah, Kieran does a general heal plus life, doesn't he? Keep forgetting about that. Although life's faster. Alright, let's see if we survive this next onslaught. Nope. Nope, Mog lived.
Fine. We're all alive.
Wow.
Calculated. Poke him.
Exactly as intended.
Shove dried meats down everyone's throat. Now they're all choking on some dried meat. To fight more airplanes.
Science proc rate has been not up to snuff.
I mean, it's random chance. And that means it's Swingy.
Random chance better.
Ooh.
Fig. That sounds like you just volunteered to code that.
What? If you're near fatal, double EXP if you're near fatal. Oops.
Are you making some
What?
bran cereal, honey?
Thought you just cooked for her. Now she's having cereal?
Actually, I'm making pasta right now. But I found some new brand cereal that I really like. It's 17 grams of fiber in a single bowl.
Your plumber must love you. Drago has exactly enough health for this section.
Also perfectly calculated.
You got a green beret on?
Have all my spells.
Hey, I would totally eat a bowl of colon blow. I'm just saying.
Yes, chopped cheese. Yes. Yes.
You can?
I should have waited before casting that cure too. Well, no, I shouldn't have.
Fine. They'll never kill me.
Nope, no blood.
Bathing in the sun. Sunburn.
I'm making some pasta.
Sunbathing under the blimp.
Would you like some? Come kiss the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably want that for Ultras.
Yeah. I should equip some bolt rods for Ultros too.
Already got mine equipped.
Nope, that takes care of that.
I'll just make mine look weak in comparison.
Yeah, Cyan's got some beefy wind slashes there. Want to equip the Thunder Rod, or yeah, well, what
Yeah, one more. There's 2 battles in between. What the hell is that? And the fight.
We only have one more. I think we only have one more battle before Ultros.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, because he reaches the back and then the next fight with IAF starts.
The next fight will be Ultras.
Yeah. Okay, we were saying the same thing. I can pass talking about each other. Never mind.
Normally, Water Rondo is great for this, but Strago does so much damage. I just need the extra... I don't need the failure rate of Water Rondo.
Oh yeah, straight Aqua Lung is great for this section.
That'll do. We'll also be throwing down a state before Ultras. Okay, so y'all want to change your equipment now before we save state?
Get our Thunder Rods. Thunder Rod Black Belt combo, I love it. Heal myself back up. And
To keep things moving along, Fig.
I don't think either of them have MP, so I think we need one more tincture on Cyan just in case.
yeah, they don't have MP.
Replace the Kazakiri.
You don't want to leave it on for the IF?
Oh, is there one more IF? Alright, never mind.
Well, there's the actual IAF.
Is something gonna hit me with Discord in these two battles? I didn't think anything used Berserk here.
I just meant because it's stronger single target.
Yeah, but the IAF is gonna have bees.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, the Kazakiri ain't gonna do jack to coupon, but
But you could take the black belt off.
Coupon.
well, I mean, I can't switch equipment between coupon and IAF.
Are you
I
calling
mean-
him Coupon?
Coupon.
Alright, I'm gonna call him
Mr.
coupon.
Coupon,
Coupon.
he
I mean,
represents
Wait,
savings
wait.
and
yeah, White Slash ain't gonna do anything to him, but I figured it'll be more helpful with the IAF itself. I mean, I could technically switch to...
The
well,
speed
plus I
is
got
also
the
nice.
Yeah, the speed is also really, really nice. B2B, please put speed on the Murasame line instead. Whatever. Let's go. There's an octopus on our airship.
Strangely, not the weirdest place we've seen one.
A bird. He loses. Huh. This time he brought a bird.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what-
Chipon's... Oh yeah, this is the change to this fight.
Huh.
Forgot about that.
Just a bird. Oh, I get it. That's how Ultros got up there. He rode the bird. Dark Soul style.
I'm gonna heal right now.
What should I be using?
Probably Earth Blues or Forest Sweet.
Forest Sweet. More healing.
Yeah. Bring it, Strago!
That's a... Forgot about this whole Chupon being in the fight thing.
Yeah, I did too. I might have actually switched up for the Kazakiri if I remember that. Oh well. Still hard Ultros. Do a lot of damage to Ultron. Jeez. But these here. Oh no. I'm going through the harvester.
Right, that's just rude. I can't fight back.
You got harvester on. Hopefully you'll. top that off before we all blow up and die? That's what we
Handsome.
need. That's exactly what we need. I'm just gonna pop this off in case Harvester doesn't go off. Yeah. And back with that. Oh. We're dead.
Well,
Got this, guys. Don't worry.
Thanks, knowing y'all. Let's kind of hit the speed up button and see if Mog lives.
we don't even have sap on them yet.
Yeah, the most we did was with Strago's Thunder Rod counterattack.
Okay, I think I'm gonna back row Strago.
There didn't seem to be anything more to that Raven.
No, the Raven's not the big old thing. It's having Ultros and Chupon at once. That's. I still want to counterattack the guy. I don't. Better. That's probably something better I can do.
If you wear shoes, then you cannot sew you.
Yeah, this is probably the best. You're right. This is the best choice right here. I won't guard anyone, but yeah, oh well. The bigger threats here are like El Nino and Tentacle, and you can't exactly guard against Tentacle. The black belt on, it's still a potential 2k counterattack if it hits.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back row until we get some defenses set up, and then maybe move front row.
Main defense here is going to be getting the guy slowed.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, we got Refract.
It's all right on this fight. It's not great.
But also,
Doesn't it help
Blaze-
against Tentacle?
It does. But also Blaze for
Ah,
sap. But again, you could also use sap. I think poison just does poison.
Yep, just as
Poison and sap are separate, so I'm hoping to. Oh, they're both immune. Okay.
They're bosses. All bosses are immune to poison. Oh, we're dead. Too much damage too quickly.
They'll die somewhere cool.
Slow the save state.
Hmm. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna put sprint shoes on Strago just so I can get a turn.
Almost sap.
Yeah. There's sap up there on Ultras.
Or it could just went through Lucky Bolt 2 procs. That's a real strat.
God damn it.
Especially since slow is being utterly useless. Yep, Lucky Bolt 2 proc win. All we really need.
Stop.
Over here. Yep. See, that's how we're gonna win. Lucky Bolt 2 procs.
I have no problem with that.
I mean, it's really the best way to get through this fight. Is just the bolt. It's just swing a bunch of bolt rods.
We're too poor for that.
Y'all are too. Yeah. Y'all are too poor for actually good equipment. That's why we're having so much trouble. All right. To be fair, it's also because like Strago and we didn't have our defenses up quickly enough. There we go.
All right, I'm going front row now.
I think that's it.
No, this is Wind Slash.
I have to say, I have the luxury to do something besides just healing, but apparently not. Oh well, Cyan's the healer for this fight. Put on the white mage robe.
It's pretty much his job up here.
That and counterattacks. Well, the bolt rod's the real hero of counterattacking here.
Ultros has to have mana since he's casting slow.
Oh, but what about Chupon? Chupon doesn't have MP, does he?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Wind Slash doesn't cost MP.
Yeah, and so Empower would have been a 50-50 of whether or not I had MP back.
Ultros is dead.
Oh, would have been a 0% chance of getting MP back. Which, I clearly need MP right now. As long as we can get back from this, we can get Chupon down.
Yeah, then we get the full heal. Oh, good. Good job, Mog.
I'm helping.
We should be able to get this fight now. I do not know why Strago didn't get healed from that, but
Because Harvester queued up with only 2 targets, I guess.
so.
I really appreciate
There we
that,
go.
Dark Eagle. That makes my day.
Alright, there we go.
That's the end. Okay.
Lucky Bolt 2 proc win.
Can we get a save state here? Or do we want to try and force double bosses?
Bees. Bees. Stingers everywhere. Stinging everywhere.
For this
God, the
one, right?
lag.
Here comes the lag. The background's moving.
Oh, jeez! Stinking scroll at us and bolt waved us. Good. Let's say, up until that bolt wave, it looked a bit easier than normal, but yeah. Here's where we die.
Jesus. I don't remember this.
And
It's 'cause the bees
Bolt Wave heals them.
it's probably because the bees are dead. In which case,
Good point.
In which case, the whole Kazakiri counterattack plan is actually a bad idea. Actually, what I intended to do, but it lagged. Oh well, we're not winning this fight anyways.
Alright, so don't attack the bees, I guess.
They all died from counterattacks. Our whole counterattack plan that was good for Ultros and Chupon does not work here.
Oh, that thing absorbs bolt, doesn't it?
Okay, is that one on the
Anyway.
fucking bloody top left that keeps doing it?
No, it bees.
I turned
it,
the water rondo
kills
just
itself.
to... Yeah, that bolt wave, so it's killing its own bee allies.
Okay, is that... I don't remember this in NoweaHardType.
Oh, me neither.
Alright, so that jerk on the top left is the entire thing that's killing us. Target cannot live through a single attack of that. You need to bum rush that thing down while still surviving somehow. And I don't know if we're gonna live this one because Drago's dead already.
I'm gonna try to open with Shell, but I haven't survived to have a turn yet.
Yeah, you haven't survived to have the... We have to bum rush that thing down. But we have to kill that thing before Strago dies. Or we're stuck going back to the airship and slapping more magic defense on Strago. I mean, that'll help, but I think that's just delaying the inevitable. I guess thing here is to cure up and have Mog go for Water Rondo and hope for the best. I think that's the play. Oh, Mog already went and did his thing. I don't know what Mog did anymore.
This lagging background is breaking my brain.
Yeah, the lag is frustrating. Flipping Bolt Way.
There I go.
Just reload the save state.
This fight's nuts.
I almost wonder if that's a mistake and it's supposed to be using a tier 1 spell, but Bolt Wave is ridiculous. It's not related to the bees. Water Rondo YOLO. Water Rondo?
Sorry. I was clicked out.
Direct hit.
It took out... Well, it didn't kill it either.
Didn't kill it, but I mean, the only way we're gonna kill it, get through that fight, is to take that thing out before everything goes south.
Yeah.
Which
I did 4-digit damage to that thing. I don't know why it didn't die.
And well, you did like 1700, and it just may have like 2k or something. We can't kill this thing.
Yeah.
It's just too much raw power, and too much too fast. I'm the only one who's even sort of taken it since I've got a wall ring on. Tells me the solution here is to be slapping wall rings on everyone.
Well, I defended, so maybe I can survive one.
You didn't get the defend off.
Also, that's not gonna do a thing. Alright, we lost. Oh, no, it does something to that thing?
It did 2,000 damage?
Because it did half damage. Assuming that it is weak to water and immune to poison.
Yeah, it's a max, so it should be immune to poison. But we're dead, because that thing's just gonna start waving us, and Log's gonna die. Yeah, the solution here is to actually buy equipment and have wall rings on everyone. Let's see what this does. Bloody lag. I'm gonna die before I can get it off. Yeah, we need wall rings on
Oh my
everyone.
god.
Alright. I'm gonna hit the spam the pause button.
We're gonna pause buffer our way through this. Water Rondo YOLO.
Alright,
I'm sorry, why are we
something
pause
went
buffering?
differently.
Water Rondo the thing.
I'm just trying to see how this all plays out.
Fair enough.
Alright, it can do something else other than water. It could use Tech Laser as well as...
Alright. I'm trying to figure out if I should use Cure 2 or just spend the Cure now, in case Drago dies in between the Cure 2. Correct solution probably was Kieran, but I'm gonna... Oh, no, Cure 2 went off first. Oh, there goes our healer. Just spike that thing down before everything explodes. EPS race! Neat, not everything is defense in this. Need offense.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Just as long as it doesn't Bolt Wave. Pause buffer through the Bolt Wave.
Get lucky. Get lucky bolt procs. Don't get bolt wave.
Why are we pause buffering?
It lets the RNG scroll.
Change the RNG.
That seems kind of speeding.
Yeah, I do wonder if this isn't a mistake in the script. Because the guy's not using any big, scary desperation attack now that he's alone.
He's not alone.
Oh. They've come back.
Didn't capitalize on the advantage.
Well, now that thing's just using Tech Laser, we're all fine. We're dead.
The stream does not like the scrolling background now.
I don't
No,
know.
neither do I. All right, Noea, you've got this.
Nuts. Better.
Oh, my brain.
Keep the pause buffering to scramble the RNG. Alright, let's see what the heck happens before I commit the heal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go front row and just start punching him.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see if I can actually get what I want through this stupid lag. Well, there's the Gigavolt.
The script is nuts.
Script is random and nonsensical.
I miss the old bees.
Yeah, the bees aren't even coming back. Strago, you're a meat shield now.
Look, if all he's doing is killing Strago, we're making progress.
Well, we're gonna need Strago alive for when the arms come back anyways, so...
Yeah. Mog occasionally just not hitting anything does not help.
No. Especially now, especially because we need an El Nino now. Gonna use Tech Laser. God. Oh.
Oh, that really hurts the one.
Oh yeah, Toxic Frog still does a good deal of damage. Shame it was the wrong one.
I see scrolling clouds when I close my eyes. Bolt 2, Bolt 2, Bolt 2.
It's not what we need right now. Og might be able to pull this off.
How much health IF has left at this point?
Depends on how much HP the thing has.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
there we go.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, Bolt scroll on one of those annoying things. Mog's the only one who gets all that EP.
2 stingers even.
Thank god that's over.
We've got 3 steps before it's actually over. Alright, now it's over.
Hey, welcome back to the group.
Get to play.
And Dan gets to play as his favorite character.
I take Shadow if you want Strago.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to fight you for that so hard.
Shadow.
Okay, so Dan, your next challenge run of Brave New World needs to be Oops All Shadows.
You just hack in everyone to be Shadow.
Yeah.
DPS everything down before you all go splat. And then you find lazy shells, and suddenly things change.
My eyes are still aching from that laggy background.
Alright. The only points he'll ever hit.
Oh, we're killing them off?
Not only is
We're gonna have a choice.
Not only is everybody Shadow, but if you let Shadow die at the floating continent, the game just ends. You're like, you game over.
Healing shivs is what we need.
That'd be nice.
It wasn't in the bones. We didn't bring crime to Crime Town.
Alright, this is an anti-grinding. I'm gonna spend the time to get it. Go hit that there.
Let's go. Good start.
Was that a Petrify proc?
It might have been. You can never really. I can never really tell with Dragon.
I don't know what to do with Strago. I mean, with Shadow. This seems right.
Just
Yeah,
kind of
there
throw
you go.
shuriken.
Nailed it.
Throw shurikens.
I'd almost want to just give
Yeah, I
him
guess it would be
the. I
kinda
was
neat,
gonna
like,
just
if,
give him the instant death weapon and pray. Now I can blow fish.
Blowing fish must be hard. Their dicks are like tiny.
I think my favorite strat on the float. I think one of the better strats on the floating continent is just have a bunch of healing shifts for Strago. Or Shadow. Other than that, I
Why
guess.
do y'all keep messing these two up?
And if it's not Windsong, what is the?
You know, like we could have
I
be
think
having
they're
a totally
Earth.
normal conversation, and Cassie walks
I think
in
it's
and
Earth Blues.
I don't know. I mean,
talking about fish penises.
Kanye's a gay fish, and he's a pretty huge dick.
That's a South Park thing, if I'm remembering correctly.
There can only be one ninja.
Everybody in this game hates Shadow.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that dragon off before Shadow croaked again.
No, it's perfect.
Bloody ninjas. Why are we not putting why are we not feeding dried meats to Shadow there?
Why bother?
I mean, when you don't even bother, of course he's just not gonna turn out well, but
This team doesn't have float outside of Shadow either.
oh, and he hasn't been getting any EP.
Just think of how much easier this fight will go.
You have no imp.
This dungeon will go if you actually keep Shadow alive.
Turn this into the next Bannon section.
If Shadow dies, the game ends. That would be the true hard type right there.
I don't think either of these work.
Warp whistles do though.
I really should have brought Terra. I really should have brought Terra along instead of Cyan. Been healing all this time. Terra would have brought some imp as well. Now we're just memeing.
Go for the proc.
A plan, it worked. Earth Blues won't do anything there. Poison.
He can be poisoned.
He only counts as a mini boss.
Wait, Red Bull Shadow so he can live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way, you know, he'll actually have some magic for the Atma fight, because we kind of do want Dispel.
Eh.
I wonder we all just, you know, kind of making NoweaHardType harder on ourselves. We can do that.
Well, the whole purpose of this one encounter was to kind of give Shadow some ELs.
Yeah, that's
Like, I designed it specifically for that purpose. What's up, man?
Hooray!
And a hero ring.
Needs to be more than 5 then. More than 5 SP.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like 10 could work. Because it is quite often I only get 2 of Shadow's 3 spells on the floating continent. And I don't get the re-rise either. I'd be down with 10 SP.
Well, there's enough for Dispel and Float. Oh, Dispel or Float. Yes.
As long as we get 5 more, we can get Dispel. We can get both.
I'd vote Dispel first, at least. I'm a sucker for Haste, but I think it's probably the last of the 3 we want to get.
Okay, if no one else is going to grab that hero ring, I'll grab it.
All you.
I don't want to take your hits.
We'll take that 1000 HP for Scion. I really should have brought Terra along instead of Scion, but oh well.
He took a kunai. God damn.
Yeah, that's one very nice advantage of having so much HP.
So glad you didn't bring Terra.
I think with the unicorn levels I've given her, I think she might have taken it too.
Really? Mute the microphone before blowing your nose, please.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Also mute it before ripping one.
And Shadow's dead again.
Dead from 89 damage.
Thanks, Shadow. I've already got to use Kieran.
We're gonna run out of tinctures for
Oh,
sure.
I'm probably dead.
Smeltastic is a fine name.
I don't want them.
Good proc.
Yeah, that is a nice thing of Scion here. And that. Healer Scion! Hog really should be hitting those ninjas with poison. Now Mog's dead.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about it until that blaze hit, and I'm like, you know, I could have just one-shot that ninja from the start of the fight, couldn't I?
Yep.
But I keep thinking, I gotta get that AoE damage in. Deal with the dactyls.
No. You take care of ninjas. You don't... Because I don't think they vanish. I think they only use vanish as a counterattack, don't they?
Yeah, they have a chance on any attack to just counter with that.
Yeah, so you just kind of want to leave them alone, hit them with poison, and then everyone else deals with everything else.
Nice.
Inspiration.
Oh! I don't have no MP! Kill the ninja.
Oh, dance.
I don't think anything here has MP, but...
Yeah, what on the floating continent
Gargoyles
has
have
MP?
MP.
But they counter with Quake. I guess Empower wouldn't trigger it though.
Gargoyles. Well, for the purpose of Empower, you don't have to worry about triggering it. You can just, empower them. You can also empower the Ginny, since that also works on the undead.
Give Cyan a tincture. You don't got no guarantee of. Heal the shadow up.
If this was just regular Brave New World, we would just have walked past Shadow to begin with. Dude, he's not mandatory for this section.
Really?
Yeah, you can just walk right past him. Nothing will stop you from going all the way to the end. He'll still jump in at the cutscene if you leave him alone.
I did not know this.
Today you learned.
Can you not do that on NoweaHardType?
I don't think it'd be wise to reman Atma.
Atma's like, last I checked, Atma wasn't any different on NoweaHardType.
He's going twice
he
as
is.
fast.
There are
changes.
changes.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I did not notice the difference when I fought him. Well, I was gonna say let me empower that thing for some MP, but
He would discard when Strago's dead.
I was trying to Phoenix down on Strago.
let's do it the Mimi way. Yep, life shaver. Go away.
Hard club.
Guard.
That's new.
Shard Club.
It's a fun item.
I think it procs fire? It casts fire.
Rug.
Yeah, when he first added that, it cast fire too. And it was absurdly good. I talked to him about it after playing around with it a bit, and I'm like, yeah, no, like, the Shard Club was so good, Umaro wanted to use it. Because his Fire 2s were meaty enough.
Now I want to go get Cal.
What was? I presume the fire was getting the I presume the magic cast gets the bonus from Gau's rages.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how it works with
Okay,
Go-Go. That's what makes Go-Go the best rager in the game. Swinging the Punisher at X Dark. X3 Dark.
I go eating dirt again.
Oh.
He really had to save.
And now we gotta deal with the Behemoth. If we want Discord, we gotta finish this fight instead of running away.
think what I could even do.
You can warp whistle.
I like that idea.
Hairspray.
Striker wants to learn Discord so bad, and we just won't let him.
Discord won't help us against Atma.
Ugh.
Take care, Clock Kirby.
Alright, we'll get your Discord here. Maybe.
Won't hit those things with an AoE. They'll just life shaver us.
All 3 counters. I got this.
When I queued up that fight, Strago hadn't killed this top one yet.
That works out. Yeah, I think we're good. We can make it to the save.
Safety.
I'll be right back.
That dual wielding the rod doesn't boost the damage even harder.
I got a white cape here.
Grip it with both hands.
Okay. I think one fight I'll do without status equips, and then if it just goes south, I'm just gonna go Fairy Charm White Cape. Oh, did I get another? 1K. No. Bad Strago.
I'll be right back.
Give me a second too, then I'll be right back.
Alright, is everyone here?
I am.
I'm waiting on 2. Julford has crashed. Julford is gone.
Alright, I'm here.
Julford has fallen overboard.
Wolfberg fell off the floating continent.
That was supposed to be Shadow. Instead, we lost Julford. Yeah. If Fig wants to tag in.
Welcome aboard, Fig.
Let's see. I need to rename someone here.
Welcome back.
Well, whenever he gets into chat.
I'm going to suggest not killing Shadow because we kind of won his speed on NHT later in the game.
That speed could also go towards many realm procs with Dog.
I'm just gonna let them do whatever madness they want to do, and just keep complaining that this is totally unoptimal the whole way through.
That also works.
I mean, I figured that's what's gonna happen anyway. So I mean, might as well just roll with it.
It remembers.
Remembers what?
Things controls.
Am I the Moogle?
You are the Moogle.
Okay.
There is your Moogle. Would you like to adjust your Moogle?
Probably take an ice rod when we get to Atma. Otherwise,
We've got an ice rod.
There is no spare ice rod.
Okay. Oh, it's supposed to trigger as well.
If you're not going to be swinging your rod,
Yeah, we good. Oh, 1 second here. Take a look at this. Okay. Carry on.
Ninja Star. Ah, yes. Killing Strigo means you can throw all those Ninja Stars into the Coliseum, trading them out for whatever it is they get.
the disparity of health of over 1,000 cyan and then 2 300s.
Yeah, that was the logic behind bringing Scion. There was a bunch of frail people here, so, it's someone with a lot of HP. Oh, and also he's just easy to play, so.
Well, thanks for hanging out, Joford.
Come on. Is Jilford not rejoining?
Joford has apparently lost internet
Okay.
entirely.
I take the back guard off Mog as well.
Kasari Gama to slow him?
I'm never gonna be attacking though, but I guess
He'll be countering.
Yeah, Ninja Mask with counterattack, so it's actually a bad idea. I actually want the back guard. I just figured.
Stop. Reflect ring is tempting. Keep away the glares.
Glare and raise and flare.
Yeah.
That's Mog.
We have two of these. Is anyone else packing a reflect ring right now?
Shadow.
Okay. This seems
Yeah,
sane then.
Mog's gonna be dancing Forest Suite. We're gonna be wanting those harvesters, so.
Yeah. I think as much stamina as I'm allowed to have right now.
here we go.
Okay, only one of him. It's a good start.
There should be two of him. And it's
Only
a
one of him.
This would be the other fight that would have Oh, a pincer attack of 2. Good opener.
I mean, it'd certainly be an interesting way to change the fight up.
Apparently, Julford just lost internet to his entire house.
Ooh, I'm glad I did that.
What's it?
I do not have slow. I don't think there's anything worth. Stargo's got reflect on now, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
It's okay, Mog's got
Nope.
this.
I'm always got this.
Noea to the rescue.
Let's just throw the dragons.
Ugh.
And a meteor.
Here we go.
I survived a meteor.
Are and a magical dragon that you can shoot out of your katana. I love FF6 logic. Strago having refract for the floating continent is a pretty big backdoor. A game changer for him.
Yeah, having 2 sources of image here is pretty great.
Something about your mom.
Something about your mom?
Mom has a big back door. What?
Yeah. Well, it's also that you've got reflect up too. When reflect is good for the Atma fight. And image also helps out with tentacle Ultros. It's that back door is a powerful thing for the world of balance.
Ooh.
We even want image on Cyan? Can I get them?
No reason not to.
Well, I mean, because I can. Well, yeah. If y'all got image, then I won't be able to guard you. So never mind. Wait, does guarding count if the target has image or not, or is it just Cyan himself?
Cyan has image, then he won't be guarding. If they have image, I think he can. I'm actually not sure what the priority is there.
That's what I was thinking. Because if Cyan can still guard Shadow and Mog if they've got image up, then he'll take the physical and he'll just counter with his katana. I'm trusting that 1,000 HP there.
Oof. Well,
Jump Strago.
we need to slow him.
Yeah.
Yeah, why have we not slowed him yet?
My slow failed.
Use it again. The wipe.
That's not good.
It's fine.
That's okay.
I'll take the X potions.
Save it for Kefka.
Oh, this is one of the fights where I'll just use X potions if need be. Granted, yeah, Kefka's where I tend to burn all of them, but that's because Kefka's actually a hard fight. Let's get this guy slowed down.
I just
It just landed.
Oh, we did? Is that reflect life?
No.
Okay. Look at the other side. Playing this game so much, I have not played with reflect that much.
It's real good.
It's pretty crucial for this fight.
Yeah, I believe y'all. I've never actually used it for this fight, but it seems like one of those things that would be great for this fight.
He seems to have lowered the magic attack of Atma, which is appreciated. Meteo's not hitting as hard, nor did the Refract MP damage. Or Purge MP damage.
Purge, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the NHT version is doubled the speed, lowered the magic. But like doubled not counting NHT.
Oh, so he just made him flat out faster even before the multiplier.
Watch
Yeah.
for Atma. I feel like
Did we
that's
apply
how
the
hard
pre-
Meteor should hit on a regular Atma, since it's supremely subject to RNG.
So, did we apply the ×2 multiplier, or is this just normal speed?
This is
Yeah,
×2.
Whoop.
Okay.
Well, you guys got this. I'm gonna do some chores.
You did your one button press.
Yep, I'm helping.
Mog is going to be one of the best people in this fight, and all he needed was one button press. Do y'all need healing?
We're all reflected.
Yeah, I can't do much except use an item, so... Get some dragons
He'll
out.
go through his MP 4 times faster. No, that'd be bad, actually, because Atma has a very strong no MP kill. When he's lower than like 0.5% MP, he will just spam media.
I wonder if Noea knew that, and did that on purpose.
BTB did that.
Well, I wonder if Noea knew that when he was doing that half magic power, double speed.
I'm sure he's analyzed the script. I know he's dissected the like BTB's script for me at least once. I gotta go take my dog outside. If Mog dies and needs a button press, just pause and I'll be back shortly.
Gotcha. There's the ice too. Phase 1 is a bag. Now we gotta survive the transition to Phase 2.
I wish I had haste.
Get Slim Jims. Problem is, he might purge right now. Smack. Go 4,000 damage. The Let's say use an X potion.
Why?
Because we need the healing, and he could use Flare. I feel like he could use Flare Star at any minute.
What does hairspray do?
Makes you dance.
That might be the move. This needs more dancers.
Let's try go buggy. I think when you use hairspray on someone, though, and you also have Mog dancing, there's a chance that they'll pick a different background and they'll end up fighting for background, and when one of them fails, then they'll snap out of it.
They were doing that a little bit thanks to Stabbles in the Steel Cave.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Andrew's back.
Yeah, sorry, I just needed to take a minute.
That was a pretty good heal there, Mog.
Of course, no problem.
This is the fight I was telling you guys. I wanted to. I wanted to strangle BTB and Noea. Because they let me do this fight for 2 streams without Shadow.
Without Shadow?
Without Shadow.
You walked past Shadow?
I did.
Nice.
I did, and neither one of them told me.
Nice. I've done that on purpose.
Okay, I don't remember actually letting her do it without getting Shadow at all. I do not remember that.
2 streams. 2 nights. And it was Aura who says,
I'm not
why
denying it. I'm just saying that.
And it was Aura that said, why doesn't Andrew have Shadow? And you and Noea raced to delete the message on me.
That seems like something Noea would do.
It's like Kane talking about when he met me. And I just yelled in the middle of the hotel lobby, let's go find some horrors. I'm saying, I'm not denying I said that, I just don't remember saying it.
And I read the message before they were able to delete it. And I stopped what we were doing, because we did get really close to beating Atma. But I remember stopping and being, what does he mean? Why don't I have Shadow? And Noea couldn't hold back and he busted
That's
out
gonna
laughing.
reflect.
Oh yeah, that's gonna reflect.
Oh,
I don't have Kieran. And I don't have Kieran anymore. Striker's probably more important.
Dispel him.
So yes, this battle makes me want to curl in a fetal position and cry.
Same.
And you guys have Shadow. I'm sure.
This fight at double
Let's see if we
speed
survive.
took me about 20 tries. Just playing
Let's see if we
myself with.
Easier time beating Kefka at the very end of all this than I did this battle.
I personally find once you know what the heck you're supposed to do with this battle, it becomes easier than Kafka. But
Yeah, it's easier if you have all the characters and you don't spend 10 hours on it.
well, and also if you come with some things that this group decided not to come with. At its defense.
I will admit, I was very proud of myself on how quickly I got through Kefka at the end. I was really all the big nervous about that. Because I had to do that alone.
He has gotten 6 attacks since I was revived.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but this whole... he's got haste now, too.
Yeah, we have to dispel him.
Really do.
I mean, you have to dispel him. I'm just standing here looking pretty.
I can't do a thing about dispelling him. We need to slow him is what we need to do.
That too.
Shadow has priorities. The one per... No.
Well, we
Leave
can't
me
slow
be.
him now.
Oh, thanks,
That was
Noea.
slow him.
I got this.
Oh, that is exactly what
Pro
we do.
raccoon.
Mog.
What did I do?
I love bouncing rephrase.
Oh no.
4 attacks at a time it takes for Shadow to get a turn. Exactly my health.
Spell him. Spell him.
Good
Now
time
we
for a
need to actually
harvester.
kill him.
Here's your life. There you go, Shadow. Thank you. I can't revive Shadow right now.
Use a feather.
We'll wait for that. Do we have a tier?
No, not on Shadow. Shadow practically only has 1 health anyway. He is alive or he is dead.
Oh, God bless.
We just need a quake and or a float and a slow.
Thanks, Noah.
Oh, we got Harvest. That's what we needed. Okay. We're kind of sort of back in this.
Except for
Shadow's
Shadow.
still up. Except for Shadow.
Okay.
If I get float off, that'd be great. And here comes the Mind Blast.
Spin the prize wheel. Whiff, whiff,
Oh.
whiff, and nothing. Over 4.
Mute, yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Set some slow on this guy.
He only got 1 purge off, too.
Yeah, and he only purges in the first phase as well. So at this point, if we can get buffs up,
I'll zone seek if I get another turn.
well, now that we've got float and reflect up now, so maybe that'll help. Boink. I'll take that. Also find time to slow this guy down again. Oof.
Nice. Nice damage, not nice. Lack of slow.
Pretty cool. But thank you. Your mom is full.
You know,
Let's see
BTB,
what
is this battle harder on Brave New World than it is in the vanilla?
Yeah, yes, yes.
No, nothing. Very little is harder in vanilla than it is in Brave.
The answer is yes to like everything. But
You can solo the Atma in vanilla.
that's
with
kind
just
of an
Gao.
unfair comparison to make because, yeah, in vanilla nothing was hard at all. You could kind of just close your eyes and mash A and win. So saying that something
Maybe dispel it
is harder
again.
than the original game is not really. It's not a high bar to clear.
Okay. See, like I said, never seen the original, so I wouldn't know, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm sure Noea tinkered with this battle too.
Probably, but
Most of this is B2B's doing.
I don't imagine as much because this is like the fight of Brave New World. So
Well,
He
Julford,
increased his speed.
Julford, I'm
lowered his
glad that your
magic power.
streaming did not kill the internet. Do we leave Cyan like that? I mean, he's doing his job. Look at that.
I mean, I can't throw out a well, I mean, Cure's not that helpful right now, but I can't throw out Dragon.
No, he didn't get his defenses back.
Hey there, Medio. There we go.
I don't think we ever recast slow on him.
No, we did not. We dispelled him, but we did not recast slow. And I don't think anyone here... Does anyone here have Gaia gear on?
Unnecessary.
I don't think anybody bought any.
Yeah, we did not buy anything that we actually should have bought. Ugh.
Gear is unnecessary. And for your insolence, you take a...
Necessary. We'll just do this whole game without any armor or shields or helmets.
I have proven that's unnecessary to have equipment.
But did you do it at double the speed yet?
Not yet.
Run 22.
Every time Fig
Nice health,
talks,
Cyan.
Cassie's like, "Ooh, who's that talking?
He has a TV announcer's voice.
Who's that?
Oh, hello.
Sexy voice. Oh god."
Oh, I finally dropped.
Talking to me, Daddy. No, I'm not muted.
And this is why we love you, BTV.
Why are you embarrassed? Because I'm acting like a doof.
I know what comes with the territory, you know. Noea would do something goofy, and I'd be the one embarrassed for it. Had nothing to do with me. Just guilty by
Yeah.
association.
This is not great.
It's like, ma'am, is this man bothering you? He's like, yeah, but I married him. I kind of know what I was signing up for.
Oh my god. Yes, I said that to myself a few times.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're going downhill.
Well, no way we can use a heal.
Yeah, the make enemies faster.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
He hasn't died yet, so...
Well, this fight's going tits up.
It's amazing how much extra speed makes enemies so much more dangerous, even if they lose some of their magic power. Then again, a great deal of what Atma does isn't dependent on magic power.
So I had stepped away for a while. How many tries are you guys at on this fight already?
One.
This is your
One
first one.
really
Okay.
long one.
Okay.
Like, nearly got to the
Yeah,
end.
this is their first try.
Alright, I got one more A press in me and then I gotta go.
That would have been pretty clutch, though, if Mog would have, like, won it out. Like, that would have been screenshot worthy.
Squish got squished.
Yeah. Man, I don't want to fucking go to work tomorrow.
Stop. Complete model. Don't have any stone resistance. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the speed here. Probably just ignore counterattacks this time around.
You're not doing counterattacks?
Everything's at least pretty slow at the office this week. Hopefully I'm like real going into a quiet week this week. That's all I ask.
I mean, I guess I could trade out the hero ring for the black belt. Speed is kind of important here. And that 100,000 HP doesn't do much if I get smacked by a charm. Or smacked by quarter.
Oh, that's right, I forgot Justin's in Singapore. Yeah, alright, so there'll be nothing going on.
Take two. I mean, the Moogle had what's a single button press throughout the entire fight.
I still say though the best, like, my favorite fight of all the multi-tap screens we did was the Red Dragon fight in the last one, where I was Gao, Deshin was Realm.
I was Realm.
Gets berserked and is most of the DPS of that fight. I'm Raging Flan, I'm pretty much keeping everything alive, and then just Edgar and Celis are in the dirt for most of it.
Any Slim Jims left?
We have a few.
Go fast.
Alright, man, well, I'll try not to bug you on, I'll try not to bug you after Thursday at least, not with anything work-related. This next shift coming off is my last one before I go on a 8 to 5, so I'm gonna be taking most of the end of the month off.
Alright, he's smart. I'll burn all our Slim Jims.
Hopefully I can get a good Heroes multiplayer set up sometime this
If
month.
we never make it past this fight, then the Slim Jims won't matter.
He can purge. He can only he can purge. He can purge in phase 1. Want to
That's
save
a
some
good
Slim Jims? Yeah, that's. Granted, at this point we should have phase 1 in the bag, but Medio.
This is actually pretty close to the aim that I had when I designed this fight.
What?
Like when I just wrote Atma to begin with, I had Celis, Cyan, and Mog.
If Stray goes at 2 and gets hit by quarter, does he die?
I should just take one.
I think all that kind of math rounds down.
That's 2 of those.
Let's just keep getting some lucky Ice Rod procs.
Why are you like raising your eyebrows at your food? Oh.
She's not feeling the pasta.
No, she's like doing like the sexy eyebrow raise. Yeah, the little wiggle. sure she'd like anything. She's like,
Three for three.
I'll take it.
yeah.
I've primed the RNG.
So, watch. And Strigo will get those rod procs. When Sakizi was still like kind of learning ASM and you know, kind of early on in Brave World's development, he comes up to me, he's like, I want to code in a special effect. Like, come up with something for me to code. Like, I'm still, you know, learning, and I give me something to do. And I thought about it for a while, and what I came up with was, okay, code me a flag for increased spell proc odds. And he's like, oh, okay. Like, I guess he was expecting me to like come up with something elaborate and ridiculous, but it ended up being a pretty like central part of a lot of effects we have in Brave New World, particularly with rods. Because normally the odds are just 1 and 4, but with rods it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, and with 1 and 4, it's kind of something nice for someone who's swinging, but not really a big part of the game plan of a weapon. 1 and 2, it could be something more swinging. Just
yeah,
so
when it's 1 and 2, then yeah. And the other thing that, like, the other main effect of rods was actually a bug in the original game. Well, depending on how you look at it. The fact that the damage from... It was the Ragnarok, the sword. The flare proc damage was affected by Row, and that was outright stated to be a bug, but I kind of took with it. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna take this buggy way that this sword and its procs and everything works. I'm just gonna work that into how rods in Brave New World work in general. So the fact that the, you know, auto crit actually affects the spell proc damage was a bug. The fact that it respected Row was a bug, and now it's, you know, part of how it works.
Works out well.
Yeah, I say that Brave New World is at least 20% happy accidents that I just sort of ran with. Or like me asking some Keezy, I'm like, what the hell is this? He's like, I don't know, cave stuff. I'm like, okay, that works. He's like, what? Or when I had a spare relic slot to fill, I'm like, what kind of relic do I want to make? I don't know, I want to make like a stat stick kind of relic. What am I gonna call it? I don't know. And I just wrote stat stick down, and that's what it ended up being called.
It's 4 out of 4, ain't it?
Now we're about to all die to Flare Star.
Yeah, unfortunately, it may end up just proccing a Flare Star when we don't need it.
Yup.
Instead of helping us, I think it just killed us. I don't think Strago and Shadow are going to survive this.
Nailed it.
Our lucky
I'm like
ice
watching the
cross.
stream, and it's like 30 seconds behind, and all I can do is listen to you and kind of get an idea for what's about to come up.
Flare Star's based off of someone's level, right?
Yeah, it randomly points at someone on
Yeah,
the team.
it's based on...
And then multiplies their level by an integer. And that's how much
Right,
damage
so-
everyone gets.
So like Scion at 20 and Shadow at 16, and Strago and Shadow being low HP guys. That's
But it also divides the damage, it divides the damage evenly only by the number of targets. So if you don't have all 4 characters standing, you're
dead.
gonna get what just happened right here.
Dan, is there some way to map your controller also to P4? Because I do have to go, unless there's somebody else able to take over.
I can tag as Noea.
Cool. All right, guys. Good luck.
I'll probably
Thanks for
stick
playing.
around for the
Take care, brother.
I'll probably stick around for the Atma fight, after which head out. Strago should probably have an HP booster on.
He's fine.
How far away is Shadow from learning Re-Rise?
You can find out by pressing Y in the spell menu.
Ugh.
8%.
Quite a ways off, actually.
That'd be somewhat difficult to also to. Well, I mean, it'd be helpful, but also somewhat difficult to play it down.
So we need Kieran. We need Cyan to live through Flare Star so that he can Kieran. That's pretty much the only thing that can happen.
Pretty much. Yeah, Hero Ring on, you can take off the green beret. Not that you'll have anything else useful to slap on, but...
Take 3.
What is it what I did recently in Old New World? Tried a half-turn brush with a re-rise as the proc for the Atma fight. It was a little busted. And here's the quarter.
Why is Mog still wearing a cotton robe?
That's the best robe we have.
Because
And
we're
Noea,
dorks
can
here.
Mog wear a dress?
Because we're dorks here who don't buy the best up-to-date equipment and still try and wing things. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mog should still have should at least equip that mithril vest instead of the cotton robe, but we're just, like, trying to do things, like, without even really trying, I guess.
How much more fun that way?
Oh, and apparently we're not even using the right dance for this fight, too? Oh, God.
Gotta pick the dance that obsoletes Shadow.
Wrong dance is what you did. Atma is a forest sweep fight. Is there anything you...
Yeah, I pretty much designed this fight with Mog dancing Forest Sweet, and I didn't realize until afterward how much I had really made Forest Sweet just... I don't want to say required for this fight, but damn, it really helps.
Humongous. I mean, you get Forest Sweet, or you just... My strategy would just slap 2 of White Cape Spirit Stone Amulet on everyone. I think on immunities on Spirit Stone now?
It's not the status effects that are killing us.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm not talking about Noea fight.
It's quarter into Medio that is hurting.
Yeah, the Noea fight's a bit different from other Bravery World, but we still don't have Gaia gear here. I mean,
That would help.
Like a Gaia gear on Mog and Shadow would help a lot. Does Strago have the Tabby hide on?
No.
Yeah, these things would help. Like, everyone but Cyan could have Earth resistance.
Yeah, Gaia Gear would definitely be nice, just because the Earth protection.
And the Tabby hide. Anything else useful I can do here? need to throw Slim Jim on him yet. Another dragon. And has fire-breathing reptiles flying out of his katana. That's a multi-headed dragon, too. Is Tiamat coming out of it? I don't know.
We used up all our Ice 2 procs on the last fight.
He's getting ready for phase 2. Phase 1 went a little too quickly last time. I've instructed him to hold back.
I mean, phase transition and surviving it and picking yourself back up is really the big thing with this fight.
Maybe we should try Ice Rod strats on Mog too.
We don't have another Ice Rod.
Well,
Mog's doing just fine, dancing in the desert.
We're clearly not taking this fight very seriously at this point. We're just... Ugh. By the way, did we ever dispel or slow Atma this time around?
This time he's been slowed.
Okay.
there we go.
And we're off.
2400 is so much damage at this point in the game. Elemental attacks do a lot in this game.
0 for 4 Purge. Prime that RNG.
You called it. Okay, now we need to get to phase 2.
It's primed.
Oh, yeah, especially after that. I don't know if he's actually ready for phase 2 or not. Maybe I'll stick around and stand by, though.
Now we're still like 10k away, I think, or 6 to 10k.
Alright, I'll throw out a dragon. Although after that, I should probably be getting Kieran ready. When was Kieran made into a Life X?
2.0, I think?
I feel like it because it's something I keep forgetting about, which tells me that it's probably a 2.0 thing.
What's the question?
When was Kieran turned into a Life X?
I think that was like 1.9 or 1.8, I think.
Okay.
It wasn't 2.0.
It definitely wasn't 1.8, so it might have
It
been
was before
1.9.
that. Suppose I can just go look it up real quick. Hold on.
Your RNG is primed.
There you go. Come on, Atma.
Okay, it was 2.0.
Yeah.
Fucking 2.0 is huge.
That's what I want to say. I keep forgetting that Kieran has a Life X, and to me that says it was probably a 2.0 thing, because I do, in fact, keep forgetting new stuff that's 2.0 style.
Dude, I've forgotten so much at this point. Like, I have so many different versions of this hack stuck in my head.
Yeah, like I said, I ended up leaving for a while, and I've
Plus
actually...
2.0 just...
I ended up leaving for a while, and I've actually only played 2.0 once or twice out of the 25 times I've played this hack, so...
Okay, now we can use a zone seek.
I've played Brave New World once, and then I said this sucks, and I started working on 2.0.
Oh fuck.
I think that's... that might be a GG. I don't have a choice but to at least throw down a... I think it's Shadowy Revive?
Shadow so he can dispel him?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Good Mirage.
And it'll help against full power, I guess. Well, now Smog is vulnerable to Quake. That's a GG.
Atma's learning.
Problem is, if he can't, problem is surviving this phase transition.
The Esper Bank was 1.6, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Definitely dispel here still.
Not pretty much. We're still trying to recover from Flare Star.
Oh, countering with the slow would have been nice.
Twice now, he's failed.
Let's get Forest Sweet up. To be fair, if we're not gonna throw up Forest Sweet, at least, well, no. No.
Almost, the way I almost survived that.
Realize, Andrea, you do that thing where you put 2 spaces after a period at the end of every sentence.
I do.
The grammatically correct way.
Yes.
It's only supposed to be 1
Well,
No,
I think
it
we need to
used
go
to
buy
be-
some Gaia gear.
It used to be
Wait.
2 spaces.
We need Gaia Gear. Also, does the Spirit Stone have stone immunity on it?
It was 2 spaces like in the days of like the typewriter room.
Yeah, well, I took typewriting classes, and it's just brained in my head that it's 2 spaces. Stop aging me, BTB, and calling me out.
Typewriting classes. Powerful.
Yeah, we actually had typewriters.
Yeah.
Then we had computers, but we had the typewriters. The teacher that walked around with a stick in his hand if he caught you looking at your hands.
Yeah,
Back
I
your hand.
remember when I first was learning how to type, my mom like tried to ingrain the whole 2 spaces after a sentence thing on me, and what broke me of that was working on the web, because any kind of like web development will force like a single space at the end of the sentence, and I just kind of stuck with it after that.
Okay, so do we want a different party? 2 people that, like, maybe having a party where more than 1 person can survive Flare Star. More than 2 people.
I would appreciate it. Of course, that really just means throwing out Strago, who's actually pretty good DPS.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that we have to do that, but it's a consideration. Also, just getting Re-Rise up, though. Like, if I could just have Re-Rise, that would work, too.
Wish if Tara was higher level and had more HP, I'd take her. She's...
Well, we do have to go
Actually-
through the continent again.
Tara's got same healing, but she's also got slow. Although at this point, now that we're on Atma, I don't know if she's actually doing anything in my own camp.
I think Mog is actually the least important person. Mog was
He's got Forest Suite.
Um,
But when,
Yeah.
we were dancing Forest Suite, he was pretty darn nice.
but again the
yeah,
Harvester
Harvester's a pretty
wasn't
big contribution.
Harvester wasn't what was helping us. Like the status effects aren't what is killing us.
Mog can
We
equip-
need
Mog can
reliable
equip-
healing. We
Mog
need
can
the
equip-
ability to heal when we want to, rather than randomly.
Mog can equip Gaia gear. That's a very big argument in Mog's favor.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, who are our Gaia gear users? Mog, Locke.
Pretty much
Shadow.
everyone can wear light armor, right?
Oh yeah, Locke, Mog, Ga, and Sabin can equip it, and then these two can equip the Tabby Hide, but only one of them. Terra, Scion, Edgar, and Setzer do not have any Earth systems.
How about you?
These guys
How
all
about you
have
pick
access.
your person there, Funnyman?
Scion?
And doesn't have Earth resistance. I mean, I could go full lazy and pick Mog. Can't get Earth. I don't know.
It's the only way you're getting Forest Suite up.
That's the only way we're gonna get Forest Suite out. I'm going Mog. 3.
It's a shame.
Give me some Gaia gear at this point.
I don't know.
I just want to cut in for 1 second. I have posted on NoweaH's Discord, and BTB has taken that and posted it on the new game. I don't even know what you guys call your server. But the donations have...
New Game Plus.
New Game Plus, thank you. The donations have now exceeded the cremation and transportation, and NoweaH's remains back home. And the remainder balance after the funeral home's paid tomorrow, because they'll be paid in full tomorrow. Once that happens, whatever is remaining will be immediately sent to NoweaH's family.
Fantastic.
So I just want to thank everybody from myself, from his family, because they are so grateful for everything everybody's done. For all the support, all the love that everybody's shown. And words just can't even express the emotions that I feel right now. Being able to tell you guys this. So that's my little spiel. I've been waiting for the green light to officially announce it.
Perfect.
Well, we're very happy with all.
I hate to pull
We
it
are
back.
glad to have helped.
I will be keeping the donation link available. It'll be tomorrow night when I'm sending everything that's left. So if anybody wants to, in the meantime, to again, still help with the cost of the wake or anything that's going on back home for him, by all means, if you want to. There's no expectations. There's no requirement. Please don't think I'm pandering. But if anybody wants to, that is still available, and there's definitely still need for it back home.
I hate to point out a video game thing, but Setzer's low level, which means he's going to get wrecked by Flare Star.
Oh, no worries. I'm the one that interrupted your stream to say that.
Yeah, we
Not
still
at
need.
all.
We still need.
I also
Still needs a Shane to pick one.
I put that message on
Very
the
good.
Facebook post as well.
Perfect.
So-
Thank you.
No problem.
Now we have no life caster.
Now we got someone who's guaranteed to die to a Flare Star.
It's like Funnyman's never played this before. It's wild. Here's your white cape.
Yeah.
Now he just needs to survive long enough to gain some levels.
That's right.
another pair of sprint shoes. No, we don't. I request Gaia gear and a pair of sprint shoes.
Never wasted the money on Gaia gear. Where do you sell? Where do you buy that?
Narsh, I think.
Harsh.
It's okay. What's the question?
Probably want some for Shadow as well. I got 2 Gaia gear, so Shadow has 1.
Yeah.
The Straggle
Yeah.
player here probably should equip the Tabby Hide.
That sounded a little gross. That sounded a little.
I also request some sprint shoes for Mog. That'll be
You'll get nothing and like it.
your face. I mean, I was saying buy some. You didn't have to take yours off.
I think another ice rod would be good too.
I mean,
Are you
in the
gonna
spirit of.
I would need a black belt to have the ice. Well, I guess black belt gets me some speed too. Sprint shoes are better for that, but
Yeah, ice rod black belt might be good, and then you can just like you can attack, and then if we need a forest sweep, then you can actually just use it.
Can
And
Mog
cherry you.
counterattack when dancing?
No.
Well, you don't have to stay dancing though. We can just green cherry you if, like after
No.
forest sweep.
No, that I think taking Mog off Forest Suite is a dumb idea. I mean, we could get an extra ice rod, but I think 95% of the time Mog's gonna be on Forest Suite, so I just like a pair of sprint shoes on the guy.
Besides, our healing is coming from the gambler.
Sprint shoes on Strago might be good too.
Sprint shoes on everyone might be a good idea.
We can afford a few more pairs of shoes.
Having auto haste on everyone would be great. Because the big thing that's wrecking us here is poor action economy compared to Atma.
Albrook. You can see punished Albrook.
Trying to think if there's any other shopping that could be done to help us out here.
For those unaware, Albrook Frozen Continent is supposedly sitting on top of this town. Some people have things to say about the shadow.
I think it's the guy in the top left.
This is Zephyr Cake.
That's a good line.
Alright, time to do IF again.
I'll have to do the IAF again.
In no way a hard type gets to do it again.
Literally unplayable.
Shadow was disappointed.
Now let's run Shadow some levels
Who
over
steps?
here.
Behemoth.
They were waiting for us. Well, I guess not, since we got a jump on them.
Don't forget your Gaia gear, Shadow. Oh, cafe. Alright, so okay, hold on. Stamina plus has wind damage. Nah, there's no wind damage in that fight. Well, raise, but I'm gonna have reflect on. Gaia gear on Shadow.
No. That's a bad idea. He needs the evade. Cutting his no health in half is not hurting him. He's not living and just surviving anything anyway.
The Gaia gear on when we get to the Admiral fight, please.
Ugh.
Beautiful.
Guess we should have float up.
No reason never not to have float on.
A great start.
Life Shaper's dangerous.
Aye. Before I forget, thanks for setting all this up and running it today, Dan.
This has been a good
Yeah, seriously.
nearly 12 hours.
Yeah, no, I'm
You're
just
a madman.
sorry. I was reading Noe's obituary, and I guess it kind of got to me a little bit.
Had you not read it before?
I had, but I was just looking in his server, and I saw the announcement you posted, and I scrolled up, and I had seen like the text that you sent me for the obituary, but I hadn't actually seen the one properly posted online. So I don't know. It's been a day. It
Yeah.
has certainly been a day, and but it's been great to see everybody and just everyone coming out, chilling, hanging out with us, and but just extra special thanks to Dan and to Cecil, for yesterday for kind of running all this together and putting it kind of orchestrating everything.
Literally anything I can do to help.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here talking. That's all I've been doing.
Yeah, like this is the third charity stream I've been. I'm not playing this time, but been present for his last 4 days. So it's been a lot. So we had the
Yeah.
one on my stream,
And
and then Cecil's, and now this one.
now I get to pack it up and go back into work tomorrow, and at least it should be a quiet week. Blech.
I mean, I'm kind of dreading the fundraising part of it being over because that's what's kept me busy. So
Yeah.
after it's over is when I'm gonna be left sitting here going like,
Yeah, you were mentioning it before.
now what do I do? You know, like, now how do I keep myself busy?
Perhaps I can interest you in a Heroes 3 mod. How about that?
I can hear him laughing right now.
It's got a map shaped like a dick and everything.
I was thinking about trying to coordinate, but I don't know like people's availability. I was thinking about trying to coordinate like either like a Stardew multiplayer stream once a week, or something like what Nobia was hoping to do. Kind of finish some of his undone projects.
That would be good. I mean, yeah,
I've
just
just never
because Noah's gone,
coordinated it.
you know, there was, that's something he was good at. I'm good at kind of getting people to, you know, want to do things, but as far as the actual kind of like technical logistics of thing, I don't know. That's why I'm glad to have folks like Dan around, because he's good at setting it up. So between him and me, we can actually get some, you know, thing going. But I mean, no, y'all played a lot of games. There was always something going on in Noise server, and I certainly don't want to see that stop. You know, now that he's gone. It's, if anything, I hope to see it get a little busier around there. Because, yeah, it's still a great community there with a lot of good folks. I mean, there's a lot of overlap between Noise server and NG+, but there's still some folks that mostly kind of hang out over there instead of over here, so...
There's a lot of crossover between the two, I've noticed.
Yeah.
But it really just comes down to like people's work schedules and who would be available, who'd be interested, who would want to do it. And then I'd need help figuring out how to set up mods for Stardew, because again, that was a Novia department. I just showed up. I am not tech savvy at all.
Yeah, well, even my Heroes 3 mod, the pinned message in the channel that explains how to get everything set up to do multiplayer is from Noah. Okay. So, it's always like, when people say, oh, you work with computers, can you do this? I'm like, no. You don't understand, working with computers is a very wide umbrella, and I know a lot about my specific area of expertise, but I'm kind of a Luddite in a lot of different respects. I remember I was talking to like the president of my company once, and I'm like, yeah, I've never even owned a cell phone in my life. And he's like, and you run our control center? I don't need a cell phone to do it, so yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, he was probably one of the most patient people I've ever met when it came to teaching people something, or explaining something, or just flat out helping do something. He never made me feel stupid when I asked him. And that in itself, he should be
I feel
recommended
that
for
so
sainthood.
much. Whenever he would try to get me to do something with him, there's so many hurdles that I specifically have to go over, because I'm running, like, as many people will tell you, my computer is unusable by anyone who...
So I've heard. So I've heard.
Yeah. And I remember remember just kind of sitting with him trying to get everything set up and realizing this man is being way more patient with me and all of my special shit than anyone ever would. And it was inspiring. Like, I looked at that and it made me want to be more like that myself, which is, I mean, the most you could ever ask for in terms of impacting other people.
He made gaming fun, even though I was so nervous and unsure of myself, and I had had really bad experiences with gaming before, where I gamed with people who were very toxic and often would tell me, you know, be quick to tell me what I was doing wrong, but never quick to help. And Noea was the polar opposite. He was like, "No, here, let's try this." And I'll never forget when he tried to get me to play Castlevania. God bless. I can't platform to save my life.
Yeah, Symphony of the Night, right?
Yes. Well, the way that came up was actually a bet, and it was a bet regarding wrestling. And unfortunately, I'd been scrolling on Facebook, and I had already seen the results of the match, even though I had bet with him. And before we watched it, which was after everything was over, because he got home from work, and he said, "Are you sure you want to stick with your bet?" My integrity made me stick with it, even though I knew I was going to lose. And I ended up, the bet was, he got me to play Symphony of the Night, and oh my god, I hated my life. But he sat there and he tried to walk me through it, and he tried to help me.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. It's 11 o'clock.
Very well.
Alright, take care, dude.
Good night.
Night.
Later.
Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, so that was one of the first games he got me to try, and then he got me to try Dark Souls, and he kept teasing me, saying, "Message BTB and ask him to come play Dark Souls with." I'm like, I like my life.
And that's the thing. Like, you look at me and you see somebody who's probably good with games, but you put me in front of anything even remotely modern, I'm gonna have all of the same problems you would. Like, I can't navigate 3D environments. I can't handle 3D controls. And just he got me to play Dark Souls one day, and it was a damn mess. Like, I kept running up to bosses and drinking at them because the controls weren't what I expected them to be. Cassie thinks that's funny, apparently. And like the most infuriating thing was I was like running between two towers, and the auto lock button locked onto something like way over to my left. I changed course and immediately like plummeted to my death. I'm like, these controls piss me off.
You know, he held on to that because he always would. Whenever he was playing Dark Souls, he would often screen share just so I could watch him, because there was no way I was touching it. I tried it, that was it. And he would always say, "You should ask BTV to play Dark Souls. You should ask BTV." I'm like, "Do you want me dead? Like, why are you trying to get me killed?"
Yeah.
I'm like, if this game came out after 2012, BTV wants something to do with it.
Just the patience he had, like, with everybody he dealt with, it was inspiring. I mean, I can't think of a better word for it. It was, you know, and it made you want to do things, even if, you know, it wasn't something you'd ordinarily do. It just, I mean, I know I don't have that same level of patience. I try, but I don't know.
That was a very unique attribute he had.
To make someone who, I mean, and you'll be the first to admit it, I'm not ragging on you when I say you don't have any video game skills, but to
God,
make
no.
you feel comfortable playing them and just enjoying yourself. You know, that's real talent. Because
I
it's
remember-
not. Go ahead.
I remember when he first got me to play Risk of Rain, I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, it is sheer chaos. And the first time I played it, I was dead in the first 30 seconds. Like, but it became a game where it's probably my most played game on Steam now.
I remember when Cassie got me to start playing the Golf with Friends. I think my first match I was like 80 over par or some shit. And
He was sending the scores to him.
like even now she thinks that like, yeah. She thinks that like I bitch about the games, like yeah, but that's part of how I enjoy it, you know? Like even the games I really love, I'll bitch about. I'll still kind of tear them apart and find the things about them that, but that doesn't mean I don't like them. Yeah, it just means that's how I enjoy things. And I ended up you know, really coming to like it. And it's, you know, certainly not something I ever would have picked up on my own. And I don't even know where I'm going with this. I think, again, I'm just kind of rambling. But,
Remember that night because she was sending the score screenshots to him and he was showing me them. We had a good laugh at your expense, I won't lie.
yeah, we both sucked at it. But you know what? We were having a good time. And that's what matters. You don't have to be great at a game to... Okay, there are some people in my community that aren't going to have a good time with a game unless they're really good at it, but those are specific folks amongst us and they know who they are. But you don't necessarily have to be great at a game to enjoy it. It's just, you know, everyone enjoys games differently, and that's okay.
I game for the social. I don't game for myself. I game for that social connection.
Yes, you can. Yeah, and that's something I had a hard time, you know, kind of coming around to, because, you know, I grew up not really having anyone to play games with, so I'm mostly just play games by myself. I, you know, would like to have played games with other people, but, you know, even now, it's just kind of hard to find a good opportunity to play something I really like with someone else. The fact that I've been able to play, you know, Heroes games with other people is really cool, and again, something I owed to NoweaHardType helping me set up, because we had no clue how the hell to go about it until he told us about remote admin VPN. Funny Man is asking if his contribution to the charity stream went through.
I would need him to DM me the name because I'm sure it's not something we want to say out loud. And I can say yes or no. But I don't want to say yes not
Okay,
knowing who his
if
name
you
is.
check the Brave New World channel.
Okay.
His name's Greg, so that's...
Oh, yes, it did. Hard when a lot of the emails don't contain usernames, so I'm like, I don't know who anybody is.
I know a lot of folks. I mean, mostly because I've sent out all those print me's. I have the address of like a lot of people in the server. But you know, I don't know where I'm going with this. I have a lot of personal information on all of you.
Sounds like a threat. I know where you live.
I know, right?
Speaking of that, if anybody does want any vinyl decals, I'm trying to say it the way you guys, because apparently me saying decals, people have no idea what I'm referring to. But I've vinyl decals made of his Noea smile and the Noea heart.
Apples.
I say decals. If anybody would like those, you can feel free to whisper me and
But yeah,
Twitch,
the No Way Smile.
or you can DM me on Discord your mailing information, and I am planning to go to the post office tomorrow and get those out.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, because that's, like I said, to me, that's the most iconic No Way image, is the smile.
Yeah.
But Deckles, I
Just a pronunciation of the
I've never heard that before. It's like,
It's the A at the end, the way you guys pronounce it.
Vietnamese noodle soup. It's technically pronounced pho, but everyone calls it pho. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's pho is the correct way to pronounce it, but if you say pho, nobody knows what the pho you're talking about, so we call it pho.
What the fuck you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the joke, Dan.
It's been 12 hours. That was really funny.
Our stream last night went longer than 12 hours. It was 4 in the morning when we ended.
I was actually kind of half expecting to see it still going when I woke up this morning. I left it on when I went to bed.
I was starting to think it was going to. I made the mistake of taking my sleep meds at like 2:30, and I fought to stay awake until Aura and Sky were done.
I don't know if I'm making it until 4 a.m. Dan.
Me either. I've been fighting a cold all weekend.
Oh, God bless.
Ugh.
I have taken 3 doses of Dayquil throughout this whole event.
Holy hell, I'd be on my butt.
I am on my butt.
No, like, I'd be out cold. I can't even take Dayquil, it knocks me out.
I'm also leveraging that with a bit of Monster.
Fair enough.
We
Just
have
don't
found
overdo it
it.
with the
1, 2,
monsters.
3. We've only had 5 over 12 hours. It's not bad.
Jesus. You're supposed to have 1 a day.
I won't mention the 5-hour energies I've also had then.
Not gonna mention the Andrew Fun Girl look you're getting.
This meme of like of Dan looking at a energy drink. He's like, "Is this sleep?"
That's me. Without sleep meds right now, I'm lucky to get 2 hours sleep.
Yeah, me and Steve were playing a multi-world last night too, and so what we've been doing is we've been getting Cassie to roll our seeds for us because something about
Whoa.
her luck, I don't know, but she rolls like amazingly good seeds. Yeah, I know, right? But the one she rolled for us yesterday, it was like the biggest dumpster fire.
That'd be something that you and Noea did, because he used to ask me for random numbers for seeds.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like, when we find somebody who's lucky, we latch onto that. Like, dude, you roll us good seeds. And even, like, the bad ones she rolls are actually entertainingly bad, not like the bad ones we roll. But this was Super Metroid Zelda 3, so, you know, Link to the Past. I imagine you're at least marginally familiar with it.
Yeah.
From having seen it. First sword was in Sphere 16.
Sorry.
Meaning we were swordless for almost the entire damn game.
Oh.
Well, I'm actually planning on getting. You guys are all gonna laugh at me because I don't know the proper name of it, but the logo for Zelda, the Hyrule.
The
The Triforce?
No, not the
Triforce.
Triforce. Not the Triforce.
The shield.
The shield. That looks like a bird.
Oh, the Hylian shield.
Thank
yeah,
you.
I know
Yes.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm actually going to be getting that tattooed on Tuesday onto my arm, at my shoulder, with Nowea's name and his dates under it.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I will always associate that image with Nowea. You all knew what I was talking about. At least I was able to explain what I meant.
Yeah, we knew what you were talking about. It's I want to say it's the Hylian crest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what the Eagle's saying.
Yeah, okay, I was right. Hylian crest.
I never played Zelda games because I never owned a console. Like my parents were like adamant we weren't allowed to have video games in the house. So I was very much a late starter in the gaming.
So you were Amish?
No, my dad was IT, and he didn't want anything to do with a computer in the house because he used to have to be on call and bring home a computer
I got it.
for work, and he didn't want to see anything computer related in the house.
Dude, I was
Just poison him.
This looks
I
cooler.
was here at home like a couple weeks ago, and some kids came to my door. They were like, I guess they were going through the neighborhood selling like Ozarka water bottles or something. And they're like, oh yeah, here, just scan this with your phone to see what we're selling. Like, I don't have a phone.
I went out
I've
to
never
eat,
owned
and they
one.
told me the
And
menu.
they just kind of looked at me.
They told me the menu was a QR code.
Yeah.
I scanned that, and I looked at the menu, at the waiter, and I said, "No. Can I have a menu, please?"
No, yeah. But these were just like a couple of kids. Like they, couldn't have been older than 20. And he just kind of looks at me. He's like, "Are you Amish?" I'm like, "Okay." Like I didn't get mad because it's like, I mean, come on, man. They just a couple kids trying to make a living, but God damn, now you're just making me feel old. Yeah. And they kind of like, they look behind me into my apartment. It's like, whoa, are those DVDs? It's like, yes, I know. They're like recordings, but on physical media. It's like, I don't know. I don't even know how, like, any of that shit works. I know, like, sometimes Cassie will, like, pull up her, account on Discord and she'll just, like, scan it with her phone and it logs in on its own. I'm like, what is this sorcery?
That's witchcraft. That's voodoo.
That's what Dark Eagle was saying.
Yeah.
I can't see the chat, so.
Well, come on over here.
88
Oh
with
shit,
the
hey
big
Dark
raid.
Slash. Yeah, I've seen Dark Slash around quite a bit. He's plays a lot of Beyond Chaos, I think. Hi everybody.
Inform
This
them
is,
what we're doing.
This is Brave New World, which I'm pretty sure Dark Slash is familiar with. I know I've talked to him like in passing a couple of times. but this is in remembrance of a friend, a longtime member of the Brave New World community named Noway, who was instrumental in a lot of its development and a very good friend of mine. And he passed last week, and we are doing this stream kind of in remembrance of him. First of all, one of the things that he was pretty big in getting developed was the multi-tap patch, which Final Fantasy VI has inherent multiplayer support up to 2 players, but we created a patch that allows up to 4. So we had like a big community stream where we all got together and played over Parsec, and that's actually what we're doing right now. He also developed his own little hard type offshoot of Brave New World in response to certain complaints that Brave New World was getting too easy. It started off as sort of a simple stat hack with, in his own words, tens of minutes of effort put into it. But as he kind of got more creative and worked on it over time, it kind of took on a life of its own. And
all the enemies are twice as fast.
We really
It's terrible.
couldn't think of a better, yeah. We couldn't think of a better thing to do, but to have a multi-tap stream of NoweaHardType. And we've kind of just been hanging out, shooting the shit, just like he would have wanted. There's a donation link in the stream title that we have been using to collect any donations that people wanted to give to cover the cremation costs and his transportation back home. And he died visiting his girlfriend in Canada, and then any outstanding debts he had, because his death was very sudden. He was 32 years old and in pretty good shape. Well, I mean, it was unexpected, to say the least. Sorry, I feel like I've given this spiel so many times, like it should come out of a whole but every time I kind of have to sit down and think about it and formulate the words that I'm saying.
Saying it still doesn't feel real.
He was a good man, very well loved by the community. Yeah. But he loved just getting together with his friends and playing games, and so that's what we're doing. So, but anyway, not to be a downer or anything. It's good to see y'all coming on in. If you ever do get around to playing Brave New World, though, Dark Slash, let me know. I'm definitely curious to hear what you think about it. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've talked to you a lot in Muppets stream. Muppets in Space.
In space.
Yeah, well, it's a big, community, and I start, like, kind of forgetting where I know people from, especially when I know people from, like, multiple circles that I run in. But Muppets is actually a pretty cool guy, too. I was fortunate to get to meet him a couple years ago when he was working on Stomp here in Houston. And we ended up hanging out, grabbing a couple drinks, and talking for a couple hours. Plus, I got to see a free show, which was nice. Anyway. Sorry, I feel like I just murdered the chat.
Why won't this Jin die?
Stand in desert.
First behemoth slain.
And we learned Discord.
That would be the key.
All right, shall we give Atma a try?
Yeah, and now he's got 15 of number and not quite re-rise.
Okay, one more.
One more fight. You really would think that the enemies up here would pay out a little better.
Yes, I would. Especially because everybody's going to get put up to 18 anyway.
Yeah.
So we just need to get chat talking a whole lot, give you guys encouragement.
Yeah, I'm guessing y'all got maybe one good attempt at Atma. And yeah, I don't know how much longer you're planning on staying up, but
Yeah, I have one
shouldn't
or
keep
two attempts.
myself up too much longer. Yeah. So difficulty is it's kind of like an apples and oranges thing to me. Obviously you can't compare anything to the original game in terms of difficulty because the original just wasn't hard. I think T Edition is harder, but I think it's harder for different reasons than Brave New World is. My opinion, just of other Final Fantasy VI hacks out there, is that they're hard, but they're hard. They work within the original rule set. Whereas Brave New World is hard, but it's different. And I realized that just saying that doesn't really tell you a whole lot, but Brave New World changes a lot of the underlying mechanics and kind of makes it mechanically into a brand new game. On the surface, it looks like Final Fantasy VI and it plays like Final Fantasy VI, but the actual mechanics make it something completely different, to the point where you can't really compare its difficulty to something like, say, T Edition, that although it looks totally different, it's mechanically a lot closer to the original game than Brave New World is, if that makes any sense.
I think that makes perfect sense. This is just wearing Final Fantasy VI's skin, while T Edition's just the game, but different, or better, or something.
Yeah. T Edition is the expansion pack, Brave New World is the remake. I think that's the best way I've seen it put.
All right, now we have less people that can survive Flare Star.
All according to plan. I really thought the enemies would pay out better, and Setzer would be like 18 or 19 by now.
I also thought that.
Otherwise, we could have done this down on the ground.
BTB, buff the experience of enemies here.
BT Buffy, what?
Buff
Vampires.
the XP of the enemies here, because you're just going to get put up to 18 anyway.
Oh. Well, the expected levels for fighting Atma are 18 to 21, so. But you're playing NoweaHardType, so that's all on you guys.
So 25 to 30?
if this requires another
I don't
evening.
know. It's
Another
really
day,
hard to say.
I will off-screen get everyone up to 20. Except Shadow.
Shadow. Poor Shadow doesn't get any love.
I guess black belt sprint shoes here.
What had been
Yeah.
happening is
Economy. Best it can. You are larger
weird.
now.
is Brave
I
New
could put
World
haste
kept
on him
getting
anyway. I could put haste on him with Shadow. I could put haste on him with a Slim Jim. So it seems like kind of a waste.
Wall ring's not going to help, though. The only thing you want to throw up is maybe a life bell?
But I've got Carbuncle.
But we have plenty of healing.
Man, I'm starting to yawn now.
Don't start that. And when I played this, Mog was my highest level character.
Because you have good taste.
Yeah, because he never left your party.
Yeah,
But,
he never
what
left my
hap-
party.
As we kept developing Brave New World and learning how to make it better, we started replacing the what you would call fake difficulty, and I imagine that's a term y'all are familiar with actual difficulty. Which, if you're somebody like the people in my community who are obsessed with this game and are very good at it, it feels like the game's getting easier because to you it is. You're replacing bullshit difficulty with the kind of difficulty you can actually overcome. And so Noe's knee-jerk response was to create this, and it was intended to be a lazy stat hack. Like a quick, just make enemies faster, which, had all kinds of just unexpected repercussions, because that's what lazy stat hacks do. They just kind of crank up all the numbers and they don't really pay attention to what that might break. So, it's really hard to say how insane this hack actually became. I know people have finished it, but the only people I know who have finished it are masochists, so...
That says a lot about the one who created it.
I don't know.
I finished it without spending any money.
You finished NHT without spending any money?
Yeah, I wiped something like 200 times.
Do you also, like, hammer nails into your dick for fun, or...?
No, I don't even like clipping my toenails because of how it feels. Something
No,
about
yeah.
video game.
Noea told me about that.
Well, okay then.
That you had done this one without money. I didn't put the name to it, but I remember him telling me somebody had completed this without spending any money in it.
Yeah, that was me for some reason.
Andra, have you seen the perler that Deshane's wife made for
No.
me? I think Dan has a picture of it in his stream channel.
I do, but I'm a little busy.
I'm pretty... Yeah, hold on, let me...
I wish I was creative. I would either do like a cross stitch of his emote, or I would do like a perler of his emote. But I don't have the creative bone in my body to do it.
Drago can refract.
Here it is. So yeah, if you look in like Dan's Twitch channel and like under the
Oh yeah, it's actually
Brave
on my
New World
channel
heading,
itself.
do you see that perler? It says B&W. Yeah, and it's got a picture of Mog.
Okay, where are we going?
My
Which is
Twitch
why I
channel
thought of
is
you,
scroll
Andrea.
down.
Yeah, just scroll down on Dan's channel. Let's see.
My link for Brave New World is the
I mean,
picture.
you're watching him on Twitch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I see it. That is adorable.
Deshane's wife made that for me and mailed it to me.
I love that.
And those are the kinds of people I have in my community. I have people that do really cool things and then send them to me and be like, here, I just made this for you because I'm an awesome person and I want you to have this.
Well, because you are an awesome person, BTB.
I meant like that. I'm saying that she's an awesome person for making that for me.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
but I'm saying
thank
they do these things for you because you
Yeah, you know what I mean.
are that awesome
Hopefully.
person too. I did. I knew what you meant. I mean, the community you have is because you
Yeah,
built
okay.
it.
If I build it, they will
They will come.
come. Something like that. It's just crazy to think that like that one little like chance conversation Sinkizi and I had turned into this. You know, it's
Well,
I
and you
have met
found
so many amazing people because what?
you met Noea because of his YouTube videos, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was his Brave New World YouTube videos. That's how you met Noea.
And correct.
And it was you that got him streaming.
And I have a gigantic. Was it me, really?
It was. From the way he tells me, it was you
Okay,
that got
I-
him to stream on Twitch.
Ah. Didn't know I could take credit for that, but hey, cool.
Yep.
I've also got like a big pile of chocolate on my table. Like, I came home and there was a tower of chocolate on my front porch. It's like 8 boxes, one smaller than the other. They're like with like gourmet truffles and chocolate covered pretzels. And that was sent to me by a couple of very good friends I have that I also met because they just played Brave New World. And I
That
started
sounds
hanging out in their stream and yeah, no, believe me, I take all you want. That's way too much for me. But yeah, like I've met so many cool people because of this. It's amazing. I can't imagine my life without this community.
Oh, we're about to get it.
I remember when we started working on Brave New World, it was September of 2011, and we thought, okay, we'll have this hack done by Christmas.
So you were right. You didn't specify what year.
Yeah. It
You're
ended
not
up being
wrong.
publicly released in May of 2013, so a year and a half of development. And the big turning point, I think, was when I started looking at enemy AI, and Sinkizi were like, "Don't do it, dude." And that was like when we just fell down the okay, I say we. I fell down the rabbit hole and I dragged him with me. But at the same time, I'm sure many of you are familiar with Mishrak. When he first came around and he heard about Brave New World, like the detail that kind of made it resonate with him and made him realize just like how much work went into this hack was when he was specifically told that I had just taken the entire enemy AI structure and rewrote it from scratch. Like, I rewrote every enemy encounter. And yeah, it was a lot of work. It's where most of the work went into. And I forget where I was going with this. But
God damn it, Emma.
it took a long time before we got Brave New World to a point where, like, we could just show, like, screenshots and convey just through that alone how much work and time and effort has gone into this. Because when all you've done is just, you know, a lot of mechanical under the hood changes, you've made a better game, but you can't really market that fact very well. And for years, we were just it was so hard for me to describe to people what Brave New World was all about and what it did. And then after a while, we start getting these really talented hackers coming along and joining us and helping us do things. And now I can show people a screenshot of what looks like a completely different game from the original, even though it still looks like the original. Because you've got like all these cool visual upgrades, your status bar text, or yeah, your speed statuses are shown in your ATV bar now, and like actual graphical changes that you can put in a screenshot and make it look cool. Or the unified equip menu.
And we have Canada.
And Canada, yeah. Narsh is Canada.
Bagged milk is still it's like a narwhal. It's just wild.
Oh my god. This is unbelievable.
That would have been a perfectly timed.
And I tell you what actually is even
like how do you drink the bagged milk? Like do you
You put it in a jug and you cut a little hole in the bag and you pour it out. And there's a lot less waste in the jugs. And
yeah,
like
reasonable.
the bags are the 3 bags are equal to one of your guys' jugs. So one, it's lighter.
Oh, so they're
to
pretty
handle.
small bags.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
lighter to handle. So like I mean, especially like someone who can't.
Wait, what?
Don't you keep the bag milk?
How did that happen?
You keep it in the bag, but like we have special.
But don't you
milk
put the
jugs.
bagged milk in a jug? Like,
Yeah, they have special milk jugs, and you like put the bag in it, and it sticks out of the top of the jug, and you cut a little hole on the corner, and you pour from there.
So it's milk in a jug.
No, because it's still in the bag. It's not your guys' big gallon jugs that are heavy and clunky. Like I used to buy those when I went to Michigan, and I know, like my dad
And
who
I
has,
completely agree with you from an environmentalist standpoint. I'm just giving.
and my dad who like struggles with the
You
weight
shit.
of a jug because of arthritis in his hands. The jugs were a lot harder for him to handle than going back to the bagged milk.
I always imagined the bags to be huge. I was picturing like a 5-gallon bag.
No, we have 3
God, it
bags. Our 3 bags come in one big bag, and like you take out the small bags as you use them, right? And they're like the one big bag is equivalent.
I'm just
to one
imagining
jug.
it's like a Capri Sun, like you poke a straw in it. I don't know if you.
Wait, is
I
it not like
seriously-
that?
I'm seriously ready to go on YouTube and find an instructional video on how to properly put a bagged milk
I
in
have
a jug.
tears in my eyes. Not just because I
Like-
was just sneezing, but because I'm picturing picking up a giant bag of milk
How to bag
and
milk.
punching a hole in it with a straw.
I mean, sure, if you've got one of those metal ones with a pointy end, I'm sure you could.
Yeah, like a
but-
Capri Sun, like a giant Capri Sun.
Is that not what it's like?
You'd never get a straw to the bottom. You'd have to have a massive straw.
Well, you just punch a hole in the bottom and you drink, and
Oh, love of Christ.
I do have a massive straw. Thank you for asking.
Oh my god. But yeah. I mean, I think that was one of the novelties when Noea was here, is seeing the bagged milk. Getting him real poutine, not the American butchered poutine.
poutine. Shotgun a bag milk. And we're fine.
And butter tarts, because butter tarts are a thing here.
Oh, German is messaging me, and
He is going to immediately follow up with Mind Blast this
he's
time.
talking about Nowhere
Harvester,
and how
harvester,
he had
harvester.
such a huge
But
impact
he did
everywhere.
it before.
And he says even those who weren't very close to him only had good things to say about him.
The first Elfire. Alright, still angry, still got the Red Bull off.
Oh, Jerry, okay, you're in stream. Sorry, I'm just
Red Bull, Remedy.
sitting here, like, repeating what you're saying for everybody.
Remedy me, I'll remedy you.
I think it was Jer was one of the ones, because I know he had some from the New Game Plus that came over to my stream when I was doing Brave New World, and I do recognize Jer's name.
Don't remedy me. I'll just attack and wait for a harvester.
Okay.
It might have
bag
been
of milk.
My goodness.
German, or I guess Jer. I'm calling him German because that's what his name was before, and he's shortened it. But he had never played the original game either, and it was a very fresh take on Brave New World to see somebody who had never played the original
The one without reflect.
playing through it, because you get a completely different perspective. You don't have someone who has preconceived notions of what he's about to play based on having played the original.
I just wanted to heal.
Of course, he also ran into problems that we hadn't expected, like not knowing where to go next in the story. So,
Ooh. Ooh.
yeah, and granted, that's not the only reason we like you. I mean, I like you just because you are a really...
Ooh.
You're just a really cool dude to hang out with. Looks like Setzer just rolled something big.
Trying to re-slow him now.
Not a bad idea. I went for a heal and got a chicken.
Yeah, for sure.
Sent you a video, BTB, so I can help you understand what it is to live Canadian.
Canadian bag. Wait a minute. Shouldn't her head be like flopping around like it's disconnected from the rest of her body, or is that just South
What?
Park? Have you ever seen what Canadians on South Park look like?
Oh my god. It's a guy. Why are you even saying a girl?
Yeah, male Canadians look just fine.
Oh my god.
Please
Oh, it's a
drop
guy.
the
Sorry, the video
property
has-
for Saragama.
Coop Gama, but please. You know what? I'll take that 0 for 4.
I can't believe I actually went on YouTube to look up a video on Canadian bagged milk.
I do not see the link in Discord.
Oh god,
Or
okay.
in Discord or chat.
I sent it to BTB in a DM.
Okay,
I
but
don't-
I also need to know
Yeah,
about
'cause-
bagged
But,
milk.
like,
I
my
wasn't
internet's
aware
gonna
of the jug part.
Do you want me to just
so-
put it in your chat?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, we need to
Okay,
know about
there it
bagged
is.
milk.
There it
Put it
is.
in your chat. Put it in his chat. We can all-
So you can all now see bagged milk.
Like, I'm just picturing like bags of milk sitting in your fridge.
Oh my god.
That'd take up so much space.
No more than your jug.
I mean, laying it flat. And
Yeah, but you can take the bags out. You don't have to leave all three in the one big bag. You can spread them around the fridge.
Now there's 3 of them.
Yeah. You can take them out of the outer bag.
Sorry, I love how this is turned into a bagged milk discussion. It's true. Oh god.
Well, I had to give Noea a lesson how to change the bag of milk when he was here. And I was like, how do you not know how to do this?
Very easily.
Oh god, I'm just unimagining that. It's because he's from America.
Like, he was getting a bowl of cereal, and he's like,
That's
Andrew,
why.
the milk's empty. What do I do? And I'm like, put a new bag in. He's like, how?
Wait, is there a larger container of milk that the bagged milk comes from? I'm even more confused now.
really
than
tired.
before.
This is much more funny.
I really wish that
It should
at that
be.
point, change the bag. He goes, okay, and then punches a hole in the bag, pours it into the bowl, and they go, now what?
I had to explain to him he had to bang it down to get the air out so that when you go to pour, the bag doesn't flop out.
Yeah, of course.
But anyway, as I was saying, Jura,
Was there-
I know that you brought a unique perspective to Brave New World. That was, a big thing you brought to the table. But by far, just the best thing you bring to our community is just a wonderful person that's great to hang out with. And like I feel like such a broken record because I've been saying this all day to just everybody. But you are all so important to me, and I cannot imagine my life without this community.
I'm sorry, BTV, I'm reading chat, and I can't believe we degraded to bagged milk.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's hilarious.
I feel like that
It's
token
great.
Canadian. Like, what other Canadianisms would you like me to dispel? You
Right, so
know?
I'm kind of I'm gonna try to equate this to not be having grew up outside of New Jersey and now living here. The fact that no one here knows how to pump gas, and it's just a foreign idea to them at the pump. That's what I'm trying to like visualize.
Oregon would surprise me too because all the gas stations in Oregon are full service. And I'm just like of the mind where I pull up to a pump, I'm getting out of my car and I'm sticking the nozzle in. And Noea's like, no, you can't touch the gas pumps
So in
here.
Oregon and New Jersey,
Yeah.
I
It's
think in
illegal to-
Oregon you can after a certain time at night.
From what I
it's Oregon and
understand,
New Jersey. But, yeah.
it is like a no bueno ever.
Hmm.
In Oregon.
I can't imagine something like that. So Karmaku, am I saying that right? One Final Fantasy VI is very popular in Canada. Like a lot of Final Fantasy VI's like player base, and by extension Brave New World's player base, are Canadian. I don't know why it's so popular up there, but a lot of my players and a lot of people in this community are all Canadian. So it's kind of like a shout out to all of my friends up north. I turned Narsh into Canada. In some obvious ways, it's like they talk about bagged milk up there, but like in less obvious ways too. Like it's the only place in the game where when they say armor, they spell it with the unnecessary extra U. And it's all in good fun, but yeah, that's Canadians are actually a very important ingredient in Brave New World.
You say we spell it with the extra U, but it's
Yeah, I
just
said
you
hopefully
guys
I
are cut
said
it out.
Save on that printing ink.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
I mean, we
there's
speak
one
English, you
guy-
guys speak American.
Yeah. Armor and color. Yeah.
And I think we spell
Armor,
neighbor different.
Color. Yeah.
we added
with the
we
U.
added U to the to neighbor as well. Well,
You
we
just-
keep the
The
U.
way you spell maneuver is just insane.
It's 3 extra U's.
Manualre.
Type out which maneuver
Yeah, maneuver.
or neighbor.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm trying to figure out which one Eagle wants.
it makes sense. Andrew, are you of the Canadian variety that also speaks the French?
I can speak very little French.
Ah. There are some French words that are just baffling to me. Like
But
bird,
you're-
like bird.
In French Canada, though, right?
Well, yeah, like, I mean, there are parts of Ontario, which is a province I live in. Mostly the northern parts of Ontario have a lot of French-speaking communities. But then, like, I'm about 10 hours from the Quebec border.
Just a jaunt down the road.
Yeah, just a jaunt down the road. I mean, the
Yeah,
province
my
of
understanding
Ontario
is
is
that
massive.
From west to east. Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna die.
it
Crap.
is. I mean, your provinces are like, you know, a couple of states thrown together.
Yeah.
Or,
Well,
you know, just
Canada
one
as a
Texas.
country is bigger than the U.S.
Yeah.
And we have less, like, borders within our own
Granted,
country.
a lot of that is like frozen, uninhabited tundra.
Reindeer pasture.
Yeah, my understanding is that from west to east, Canada is stereotype Canada in the west, and then French Canada, and then like Trailer Park Boys over in the far east.
No, see, that's where you're wrong. The stereotypes that, like, you know, the whole aboot and the drawn accent that y'all hear, that would be East Coasters.
No way.
Very much.
It.
Yeah.
It's very much the Newfie accent that's
Oh,
being
Jesus.
stereotyped.
Really?
Yeah, it's very much the Newfies that you guys have the stereotype that all of Canada speaks like. And I think, like,
Okay.
I don't
yeah,
think I had
thought-
much of an accent compared to Noea when he talked. I think yeah, there's a couple of words he'd make fun of me about, but I figured he sounded pretty much like I did.
Well, the way you're saying bag is pretty pretty Canadian. I'll give you that.
Bag?
Yeah, I like that. I like Andrew's accent.
Yes. Yeah, that's bag.
Bag.
We tend to draw out our vowels.
Very southern U.S. Yeah,
Yeah.
bag.
Not southern. I had a friend that was down from the deep
Oh
south.
shit! Y'all killed Atma. I like wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
Yeah.
He'd
we
make
did.
fun of me. He'd always say A after everything
that
to
was
make fun
dumb.
of me. And he started saying y'all A, and he started doing it naturally because he made fun of me so much.
Y'all, eh?
But we say A like you guys say right or you know. Like where you guys would use that, we use A.
Yeah, that's what A is. It's like something you throw on at the end of a sentence when you just feel like you have to append it.
Where you guys are like, you know, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. For me, I say yeah, but that's because I've spent a lot of my professional life talking to Aussies, so I've kind of picked up on a couple of their speech patterns.
Slap a life bell on her and off we go.
Someone down here. Yeah.
I told Noe I'd get him saying A in no time once he moved here.
A?
A? Well, he'd hear it all the time, so he'd be bound to pick it up.
Yeah. You know, I'm glad he was able to get up there and visit you and have
I am too. The last month he was here with me.
fun with you. And I've told you a couple of times already, but the pictures I saw with you were the only time he looked happy. He always sounded happy, obviously, but like if you ever like look at a picture of him, he looked like Grumpy Cat.
He did. That or making some dumbass face. Trying to find a
Yeah.
picture for the obituary was the ultimate challenge. To find one where he wasn't, making some dumb face or looking like he was ready to like shoot the person taking the picture.
Yeah, I mean that's no way for you though. It's he had that underlying goofiness that just went right along with that sincerity. You know, just I've never met anyone who could be so down to earth but so aloof at the same time.
I know the one word he would pick on me the most, the way I said it, was sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Because he said I had a W.
Yeah, that's a pretty common Canadian one. Honestly, for me, the giveaway word for me when I hear somebody and I'm like, oh, you're Canadian, aren't you? It's the way you say out or about or anything with out in it.
Out?
Out.
To me, that's always the one big giveaway. I can
Like-
tell.
Like if I say I'm going out with friends.
Mm-hmm. Out.
Yeah. Instantly
the way I
Canadian.
would say is out, and you kind of have more like a W sound to it.
Okay.
Out, yeah.
It's definitely a OWT.
Like, yeah.
Feeling so called out right now.
No, I like it. Keep talking.
Well,
Read the dictionary.
I got pretty
Read
good
the
at picking up on Canadian accents. I got pretty good on picking up on it because I watch a lot of Brave New World streams, and as I've mentioned, it's Final Fantasy VI is very popular in Canada, so when I'd watch people stream it, I'd kind of have to pick up pretty quick to see if I was talking to a friend up north or a friend from down yonder,
Well, I mean, what else the hell are we supposed to do in the winter months?
or shit, all over.
Bye, Shadow.
Snoo Snoo, I don't know.
All right, Dan. I'm gonna go to sleep.
You were a big help.
Yeah, I probably need to go to sleep myself too here in a few.
You'll have to make sure. I want to see when you guys finish this, because I need to see Kefka beat it at some point.
Yeah, we'll totally do that at the next stream.
No, get all the way to Kefka. No
Yeah,
big
I
deal.
know.
Can't be more than 12 more hours of this.
Well, the game gets easier from this point, so.
Yeah.
It does
All
make
right,
it
guys.
hard for me to do off-screen grind beforehand, but
That's cool. Thanks again. Thanks again for everybody who came out. Dan, thanks for running this. Andra, we love you.
You guys too. Thank you.
Um,
Thank you for letting me hang
we
out.
love Noe. You, of course.
I didn't have patience in 7.5 hours.
Everybody who watched, who played, who donated.
I would keep going. It's a little too last minute to reschedule my
It just
my day tomorrow.
it means the world to all of us. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. I don't want to get up tomorrow either, but
Yes, thank
yeah.
you
Good night,
everybody
everybody.
who's been there and supported and donated and just been there emotionally. Thank you to everybody.
Yep. All right. Well, I am out. Good night. I will
night.
talk to you all around.
Good night, BTB.
Not y'all.
Good night, Dan. Good night, Des. And thank you guys for letting me hang out on your stream today.
Anytime.
Of course.
Thank you so much. It was kind of nice to just kind of hang out and see it.
You're always welcome to hang out.
Thank you guys. And I will bring my Canadian accent, I promise.
Excellent.
All right, have a good night, you two.
Night.
Bye.
Thank you everyone for coming out. Hopefully we'll be resuming this before too long. In memory of Noea.